If people ask me how I broke my spine, which they never do because that doesn't come up in a normal conversation, but if it did, I'd tell them it all started when I was born. A big idiot. Now, being an idiot and slipping on ice, falling down a mountain and crashing into a fence is dumb, but felt very dramatic at the time, so please indulge me. After an awesome helicopter ride where I tripped my balls off on painkillers, the doctors informed me that I'd fractured 5 vertebrae in my thoracic spine. An operation was done in order to stabilize the vertebra, and by some incredible stroke of luck, the damage was so minimal I was able to walk around the very next day. As a dancer, this period of recovery forced me to rediscover my body and consider possibilities I never would have before. Suddenly, no detail was unimportant. No sensation too insignificant. Small things like facial expressions became more defined. There is a stigma surrounding painkillers. People think you're an addict or a weakling. But I had to learn to accept that this was sometimes the only way in which I could cope. Scars fade. Which is why I had to film this in close-up in order for you to still be impressed. It's hard to accept one's own body when it's traumatized, and some parts are harder to accept than others.
Oh my god. They're not symmetrical! Oh, it's gonna bug me forever.
Coping isn't always easy. Sometimes you take it out on the people who deserve it the least.
Oh, why don't you just shut up? I hate you. Do you even know what it's like to have life completely screw you over? Well, I do. Oh shit. I really should have made it my background if I was gonna make a point with it. Oh crap, it's in a separate folder. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Well, I do! Yeah, I wouldn't expect someone like you to understand. All you do is screw things up for other people. Oh, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I know you're not just good for screwing things. I also know you're really good at unscrewing things. And I know it's wrong of me to ask you to unscrew me. But can you at least help me unscrew myself? Thanks.
When training for recovery, it's of the utmost importance to be careful and to protect yourself. Sometimes it's hard to stay motivated, but you find ways. And no matter how small the effort, it will yield results. if you do it every day. Like many injured dancers before me, I have developed my own way of healing the body. I call this method mime training. With mime training, you can pretend that things are very difficult in the beginning. And then you can pretend to get stronger. And then you can pretend to get stronger than you ever thought possible.